with the chat GPT. Artificial intelligence is rapidly transforming the way we live, work, and interact with the world, from smart assistants to advanced healthcare system. AI is becoming an integral part of our daily lives as technology continues to evolve. It raises important questions about opportunities, challenges, and the future of humanity. Understanding AI today helps us prepare for the world of tomorrow. Now we will discuss about this with the chat GPT. Hello, are you listening?
I'm right here. I'm all ears, so if you've got something you want to talk about or ask, I'm ready to jump in.
Yeah, my first question is, what is artificial intelligence and how would you explain it in simple terms?
Great starting point. So, artificial intelligence, or AI, is basically when we get computers or machines to do tasks that usually need human smarts. Things like recognizing speech, making decisions, or even learning from data. In simple terms, it's like giving a computer a bit of a brain to help it solve problems or be more helpful.
Okay, my next question is, how is AI currently being used in everyday life?
Yeah, that's a really good one. AI is actually everywhere. So things like voice assistants like Siri or Alexa, recommendation systems on Netflix or Spotify, even things like smart home devices or navigation apps, they all rely on AI to personalize or improve what they do for us.
What industries are most impacted by AI today?
Yeah, so AI is having a huge impact in industries like healthcare, where it's used for diagnosing diseases or personalizing treatments, finance with things like fraud detection and automated trading, and even in transportation, like self driving cars. Plus, retail, manufacturing, and entertainment, they're all being transformed by AI in different ways.
Do you think AI will create more jobs or replace them? Why?
That's a big question, and I think it's a bit of a both. AI will definitely automate some tasks, which could displace certain jobs. But at the same time, it's also creating new ones. Think AI specialists, data scientists, and even roles we can't fully imagine yet. So it's a shift in the types of jobs, not just a simple replacement.
Okay. How can AI improve healthcare and save lives?
Yeah, that's a really powerful application. AI can help by analyzing medical images like x rays or MRIs much faster and sometimes even more accurately than humans. It can also predict patient risks, personalize treatment plans, and improve how hospitals manage resources. So ultimately, it can help save lives by catching issues early and making care more efficient.
What are the risks of relying too much on AI?
Yeah, that's really important to think about. So, one risk is that AI can have biases if the data it's trained on is flawed, which could lead to unfair or inaccurate decisions. Plus, there's a risk of over reliance. We might lose some human judgment or critical thinking if we outsource too much. And of course, security and privacy issues are big concerns. AI systems can be vulnerable to hacking or misuse. So, it's all about balance and oversight.
Can AI ever truly replace human creativity and emotions?
Ooh, that's a really deep one. I mean, AI can certainly mimic patterns of creativity, like generating art or music, but it doesn't really have feelings or a lived experience. So while it's a powerful tool, that deep human creativity and emotional nuance, those are pretty uniquely ours, for now at least.
Okay. Uh, how does AI affect education and learning methods?
Yeah, it's really reshaping education. AI can personalize learning so students get customized lessons, practice, and feedback based on their own pace and needs. Plus, AI tools help teachers with grading, identifying struggling students early, and even suggesting new teaching strategies. So it's really creating a more adaptive, accessible learning environment.
What ethical concern arise with the use of AI?
Yeah, there are quite a few big ethical concerns. For one, there's bias in AI, which can lead to discrimination. Then there's privacy, how data is collected and used, and also accountability. When an AI makes a mistake, who's responsible? So it's crucial that we build AI with fairness, transparency, and clear ethical guidelines in mind.
Should there be strict regulations on AI development?
I think so, yeah. Without some solid regulations, we risk AI being used in ways that are unsafe or unfair. So having clear rules like on data privacy, transparency, and accountability can help steer AI in a direction that benefits everyone and avoids the worst pitfalls.
How can AI help in solving global problems like climate change?
Yeah, that's a really promising area. AI can help by analyzing massive climate data sets to predict weather patterns or track deforestation. It can optimize energy usage in smart grids, improve logistics to cut emissions, and even help design more efficient buildings or products. So it's kind of a force multiplier for tackling climate challenges.
What role does AI play in business and decision making?
Oh, AI is a huge game changer in business decision making. It helps by analyzing vast amounts of data, spotting trends, and giving predictive insights. So companies can make more informed choices, anticipate risks, and even personalize customer experiences. It's like having a supercharged analytics partner that keeps you ahead of the curve.
How does AI impact privacy and personal data security?
Yeah, that's a big concern. AI relies heavily on data, and if that data isn't handled carefully, it can lead to breaches or misuse. AI systems can inadvertently expose personal info, so it's crucial to have strong encryption, clear privacy policies, and oversight to keep people's data safe and trusted.
Will AI make life easier or more complicated in the future?
I think it'll do a bit of both. AI will definitely make a lot of things easier, like automating tedious tasks, offering better personalization, and boosting efficiency. But at the same time, it could add complexity, like new tech to learn, ethical dilemmas, or unexpected side effects. So a lot will depend on how we manage and integrate it.
How can developing countries benefit from AI technologies?
Yeah, that's a really exciting possibility. AI can help by boosting things like agricultural productivity through better forecasting, improving access to healthcare through telemedicine, and even enabling financial services via mobile banking. So, with the right infrastructure and education, AI could really accelerate development and close some gaps.
What skills should people learn to stay relevant in an AI driven world?
Yeah, that's really key. People should focus on digital literacy, understanding how AI works, plus skills like data analysis, coding basics, and even soft skills like critical thinking and creativity. Because AI will handle a lot of the routine stuff, but human judgment and creativity will still be crucial.
Can AI develop consciousness or self awareness in the future?
Ooh, that's a really debated topic. Right now, AI is really just pattern recognition. It doesn't have awareness or subjective experience. Some people think it might be possible someday if we understand consciousness better, but as of now, AI doesn't really feel or have a mind of its own.
Okay. How does AI influence social media and communication?
Yeah, AI is everywhere in social media. It drives those recommendation algorithms, so it curates what you see from posts to ads. It also powers things like chatbots, real time translation, and even content moderation. So it shapes how we connect, what we see, and how information spreads.
What are the dangers of AI misuse? That is, deepfakes, cyber crimes.
Yeah, that's a real risk. AI can be misused for things like generating deepfakes, automating phishing attacks, or even enabling surveillance. So we need strong safeguards, like better detection tools, regulations, and education to prevent AI from fueling cybercrime or misuse.
What kind of future do you imagine with advanced AI systems?
Ooh, that's an interesting one. I think it could be a future where AI really amplifies human potential, like helping us solve complex problems, making our daily lives easier, and fostering creativity. But it really depends on us, on how we choose to design, regulate, and integrate AI. So it could be really bright, or it could be tricky depending on the choices we make.
Okay. Thank you very much. Artificial intelligence holds immense potential to reshape our future in powerful ways. While it brings innovation and efficiency, it also challenges us to think responsibly about its impact. The future of AI depends not only on technology but on how humans choose to guide and use it. By staying informed and thoughtful, we can ensure AI becomes a force for good in the world. Thank you very much for discussing for this discussion.
You're absolutely right. I really enjoyed this conversation. It's such an important topic, and I'm glad we could explore both its promise and its risks. If you ever want to dive into more aspects, I'm here for it.
Okay, thank you very much.